Hello and welcome to this edition of the Audio Spotlight. I'm Tyler Rowland, and it's good to be back after a while. And with me is a guest that pays big dividends for his team, and somebody that is a key component of Covington Catholic with everything that he has done for the program, both in football and in basketball. And I am proud to introduce to you Harney. And Cash, it's good to see you here. Talk about your journey in sport, from how it all began to where you are today, and really some moments along the way that were maybe game changing for you.
My journey started in a small county named Middleburg County. It's Western Kentucky area. I grew up there, and that's where I learned to play basketball, learned to play football, learned to play pretty much everything. My mom and dad taught me all the sports, and I really fell in love with two sports, and it was football and basketball. And we moved up to Northern Kentucky my third grade year, and it was a game changer. I mean, that's where I really started to focus on my sports and my athleticism, and that's why I loved it. I loved being up here with all the competitiveness and all the competitors up here. It was like I fit in, and I was born to be up here.
Let's talk a little bit about the school. What is something about Covington Catholic that stands out to you that you like? Maybe a club you're involved with, or something with the culture there, an event that they have.
Really, what stands out to me is all the guys there, the brotherhood. I mean, everybody talks about the brotherhood, but I mean, it's a real thing. We're all one big family. We all love each other. We all get along, and I mean, there's nothing else like it up here. And our teachers, our coaches, they all fit in with us. They're all like one of us, and we all get along.
When it comes to that with the atmosphere, let's talk a little bit about the student section. What is something about them? What is it like playing like in that type of environment like that? Like I told Tate, that has to be a jolt of momentum.
You get chills. You walk in there and they're playing in front of a big crowd. It's a big stage, and all eyes are on you at CovCath. And the student section, they have our backs, and when the game gets going, that momentum gets our way. I mean, it's hard to stop.
And of course, right now you're in basketball season, averaging double digits, and playing under first-year coach Jake Thelen. And what would be something that you feel like you've learned from him over this year?
What I learned from Coach Thelen is next play thoughts. I mean, anything we do, we mess up, next play. He always tells us that next play. I mean, it's a game changer. We don't get down on ourselves, and it helps out a lot.
Your season, give me kind of a up to the Boyle County game. Give me a kind of a walkthrough of what that was like, because you guys lost so much from that state finalist team. Tate had mentioned you lost 24 seniors. Yeah. What was the mentality of the football team coming into this year? We
knew we lost a lot. We lost a couple of our big guys, a couple of key factors, and that's not going to change our mentality and attitude towards the year. I mean, we came in determined to be the best team that we can. I think we really proved that, and we proved a lot to others. A lot of people counted us out, you could say, and we feel like we did good. We proved them wrong, and coming to that Boyle County game, we knew it was everybody versus CovCath. No one believed that we could win that game, but one people that did was our team, and we came in with a mentality, with a chip on our shoulder, and we weren't going to lose that game.
We'll talk a little more about that Boyle County game. Cash, give me kind of a walkthrough with that, like just, what you were thinking coming in, and you get up on them, and you kind of had them playing from behind the whole game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, we knew after our second round against Johnson Central, and we were beat up that Saturday, and I mean, we knew what we were going up against, and we all were in the team group chat. We all said we have nothing to lose. We can take everything from them and have nothing to lose. And that's what we did. I mean, we won that game starting Monday in that Monday practice, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. that's when we win our games, is that different practices and our mentality and attitude coming towards the game. And during the game, I mean, we knew we were up big, not big, but we were up mostly the whole game, and we knew that it's going to be a battle the whole game. And we never stopped. We just kept going.
Yeah, and what a win that was. And, I mean, just what a fun team you all were to watch. I guess it's because the style of play, because this was a totally different style from, it felt like, just about any Covington Catholic team. Because I've always known them. I mean, they've had some great runners, but they, to throw the ball a lot more. And you guys could throw, of course, but you had all that misdirection, and the guys were so good at hiding the football. It was so hard to read. And one thing, let's talk a little bit about that Johnson Central game, since you brought that up, because it's still very physical. And talk about that game, because you guys had to pull a big comeback off to win that one.
Yeah. That game was a dogfight. We knew that. We played them the year before, and it was a dogfight. And really, that game, our defense just showed up. That was the key of the game, was our defense and our line, our D line, offensive line. Everybody just showed up, and we stayed together, persevered together, and that's what won us that game.
Yeah, because that's what it takes, is that physicality. Because, gosh, Johnson Central, it's like you know exactly where they're going to run the ball.
Yeah.
Stopping it is much easier said than done.
They're just going to keep doing it, too.
Yeah, they're so good at it. And, Cash, let's talk a little bit about playing your position at quarterback. You had, almost 3,000 when you get down to, almost 3,000 combined passing and rushing yards. You completed 86 passes, 13 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions, and had a nice completion percentage. But you ran for even more, for 1,500 yards and 19 touchdowns. Talk about what it was like this year, that offense, and what you feel it was that led to your success.
Yeah, what led to our success was, it was our line, it was our up front. We struggled to begin the year, but we made some changes, and from those changes, we never looked back. And those guys were amazing. And our skilled players, like young guys, they were Oliver Link, Tate, Zach Brooks, they're amazing too. We stayed after practice and through. We knew we had to get our timing right. We knew we had to accomplish by the end of the year, and we were up for a challenge, and we all just worked hard together.
And and one thing that you guys did, and I mentioned, that's how you carried out those fakes. Is that something you guys actually put extra time? Because I haven't seen a team do like you guys did when it came to carrying out fakes with the football.
Yeah, that's all preseason work, all summer work. That's what we work for all throughout summer, and we just showcase it on Friday nights during the season.
What is a cool fact about yourself, Cash, or cool facts, that something that maybe not a lot of people know?
Cool fact is that I'm a lake boy. My family, I've always grown up on the lake. My whole family has, and I love being on the lake. And it's best thing ever in the summer.
Nice. Anything in particular, like fishing or kayaking, you enjoy?
I enjoy being on the boat. Surfing, we surf. We wake surf, wakeboard, and I love doing all that. Tubing. It's all fun.
And the last question for you, Cash, are there any shout-outs you'd like to give?
My family, they've been through it with me all the football team, those are my guys, my basketball team, they're all my guys.
Awesome. Well, Cash, thank you for coming on. It's a joy to have you here, and I'm definitely wishing you the best. Of course, Covington Catholic, as always, one of the elite teams in basketball, which Cash averages around 15 points a game for them right now, as, of course, they're looking to get back to Rupp. And we want to say thank you all for tuning in and listening to this episode of the Audio Spotlight. I'm Tyler Rowland. God bless you. See you soon.